Hey guys, how's it going? So I haven't done a video in a while. I apologize. I threw out my back. Actually, I landed on the rail. Or the box that I made, and yeah, takes you a while to recover. So that being said, this is why I returned my Gleason 154 wide. I had talked to him when I ordered it, and I said I have a 13 size boot. You know, I'm currently riding an Arbor Draft, and you know, I need the wide. I was very persistent, and they were like, it's really wide, and I'm like, no, that's fine. And they're like, it's really wide, and I'm like, okay, how wide? And they're like, it's 11 inches at the whatever called width, right? So yeah, the Arbor Draft here is 9.75. Okay, that means it would be over 1.25 inches bigger than the Arbor Draft, which I wasn't having too much problems with. I mean, I rode it fine. You can watch my videos. I really love the grip tech on this, that little kick out that they have. So I got the Arbor Draft, or not the Arbor Draft, I got the Gleason 154 wide, and I took it out, and it rode, okay, first of all, the Gleason 3D base, right? How does that ride? That ride's amazing. That technology is amazing for what I believe, because when you're riding and you're so used to going on your heel or toe edge, right? Or just sliding on them, right? Because of that 3D base, you can actually just stay level and go down a groomer. It's so weird because you're so used to having to push your heel down to, you know, to learn. I don't know if I would recommend the board for a beginner, but that's my opinion, because you may never learn to fully engage your edge, or maybe you don't, you know. So I rode it. It was so cool to ride it like that and do that, but it was a little bit heavy for me. It was weird, you know, and I'm like, do I need that full 11 inches? And what I did was, and I'll put a picture up here, is I had 1/2 inch on both sides of my bindings. And I'm like, I need something more like a 10.5. And they're the ones who told me not to get it anyway. So it's kind of my own fault, right? They said that the normal wide would be a great board to have, right? And you don't, you know, we don't have problems with people riding our normal wide, you know, and you've got a large binding, Burton large binding and 13 boot, which I plan on getting the step-ons when they come out this fall of 2018, because people are selling them for ridiculous on eBay, and there's no more left. So that being said, I did return the Gleason wide, and the reason why is because we're going to unbox the Gleason 154 regular. So stay tuned for that video next, and we'll go through that and compare it to the Arbor Draft and the Signal Park. And so yeah, to wrap it up, there is nothing wrong with the board besides the fact I didn't need a wide. And so, you know, if you're looking to buy a Gleason 154 wide, measure out how much board you actually need, because 11 inches wide, it felt like a surfboard going down the hill. And I love to spin and do things and do that kind of stuff. So yeah, I didn't need it. I didn't need the width. Now, as far as the Duel itself, yeah, that technology, or the Gleason, people rip on it and say, you know, whatever. I've seen some videos where people just shred it and whatnot. I don't know if they've ever ridden it or ridden it long enough or what to actually feel what I felt. But in my opinion, Gleason has a great technology when it comes to the rail kind of tricks and even butters and stuff like that. There's a new world out there, because you have the soft edge and the hard edge, and when you're lifted off like that, you know, it's a different world. It's not, you're not catching that edge. I saw a video of a guy doing multiple 360s across a box, right? He's just spinning like that, right? And he gets towards the end and he just leans a little bit, catches that edge, and he falls off into the snow. That being said, you won't have that kind of issue, I believe, as I try this board next year and ride it and whatnot, with that 3D based technology. You know, if you're just starting out, you know, maybe it's not the board for you, right? Maybe the 3D based technology is not right for you. They recommend it's for anyone who rides. I don't know, because I'm not a new beginner snowboarder. I'm not advanced either. I wouldn't say that I'm good enough to, you know, be on any Instagram viral feed, unless it's a bad fail, right? But that being said, yeah, we'll wrap this up. And I love the board. It was just too wide. So let's do an unboxing video of the new Gleason 154 wide. Oh yeah, subscribe to our channel, like, share with your friends, whatnot. You know, we'll keep on posting videos on tech and learning how to ride boxes and rails. You know, or if you're tall and need to ride something wider, whatnot, I'll go through that and do that with you too. All right, stay tuned for our next video.